Leo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. My name is Michelle. Welcome to the channel, everybody. This is a message for Leo energy. So Leo, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're not any of those and you're called to this message, you probably have some Leo placements in your natal chart that are being triggered right now, which is exactly why you've been brought to this message at this time. It always arrives right on time. And this is where the message begins. So we begin with Aries energy, which is be fearless and bold. So you're confronting a situation head on. Whether you're fed up with it, whether you're sick of it, whether you're just intent on it, there is so much confidence and certainty here. And there's also a fighting spirit here. That's why this card has an Aries energy, because it's all about that fire, confrontation, not backing down, being certain of oneself, and being willing to bite if necessary to plow through whatever obstacle you're facing. It's also a sense of get ready to catalyze a situation, get ready to use your energy to begin something, be out there, be open, let people see you. Now, none of these things are inherently not in Leo's wheelhouse, though I have absolutely met shy Leos before. It's confidence. It's not necessarily demonstrativeness, right? But there's a level of willingness to be seen now, willingness to be heard, willingness to have your confidence validated and demonstrated. So let's see what we're fighting for. There's definitely certainty here. Remember, guys, as I divide the deck, there are going to be cards that fall out. Let them fall. I'm going to leave them where they lie. And we're just going to make them part of the message. If you're looking for a personal reading, I provide those. You have a couple of different options. If you go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, you can book and schedule your message right there, and you will have it within 24 hours of whatever day you booked earlier, if I can get it to you. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I go live or when I upload your favorite content. We're almost through, Leo. Okay, something's come out. It's definitely in the future. So you're moving on. You're moving forward. You've got a trajectory, you've got a certainty, and almost like a necessity. I feel a little bit of personal blame here, a little bit of, oh, I can't believe I fell for that again, or that this happened to me again, or, and listen, whatever drives you forward, right? But we're going to get deeper into that. You're going to hear a little bit of a bell as I cleanse the energy with the sound bowl. Okay, Leo, you've got to decide to move forward. Of that, I'm certain. Let's shuffle the deck and see if any more cards come out for you right now, Leo. If any of them are necessary as part of this message. Okay, we had one more. Let's see. This has a little bit to do with the past. Give with gratitude and grace. There was a situation, person, situationship with a person, whatever it is. There was a situation that you put your whole self into. You gave your whole self over to. You sacrificed everything for. Usually without expectation of anything in return. Turkey spirit is generous, and it is certain of its deeds. there was some form of sacrifice here. And then be fearless and bold. It's like if it was worth it to put yourself into it that much, why wouldn't you continue to be fearless and bold moving forward with it? Why wouldn't you continue to direct your energy forward? Hold on. So time for a beginner mindset. You're a little bit resistant. When we have porcupine energy, we definitely have a past we want to put behind us, whether it's shame or fear or just done with it. But we're also a little guarded up front. We don't know what's coming, but there's no control, right? So this is Aquarian energy, time for open-mindedness. There's a way of thinking about things that's going to be difficult for you, but beginner mindset is to open your mind. You want to know how to open your mind is you release all your old suspicions or expectations, to recognize what traps they put you in, or that they kind of chain you so you can't look that way or that way, so you can't get a full perspective of what's going on. So there's an energy of releasing those chains so that you can get that full perspective. And then Leo, we have let it shine, let it out, let yourself be seen, be sure, be certain, announce something, almost embrace something wholeheartedly, and then be at home in this new space of kind of flamboyancy, of attention, of certainty, maybe a little bit of flashiness. Gosh, it's like finding yourself at home in the middle of a Mardi Gras parade. But what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of wildness. There's a lot of wildness and untamedness in this direction. There is something that you do have to get off your chest. There is something that you have to say, that you have to speak up about. But at the same time, you are now defending and committing to what you consider home and what you know you want to be. So there is some sense of it finally coming out, what is wanted, what is necessary, how people feel or care about you. So let's reveal that now. I'm going to get into the 7-day play-by-play. We're going to go step by step for the week to see how everything unfolds. Let me first turn over the 7th day and see if we can see how this resolves by the 7th day. 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 Okay, there's definitely a decision moving forward. There's definitely plans, not just plans, but actual strategy. All right, what is this all about? What's going on? So something was hidden, indecisive, shady, or it could have started something around the eclipse, so we could have had something that was a big change. This is Piscean energy, so it is quite unpredictable. The moon card references things that are hidden, things that are illusionary. Also, a lot of creativity. So we do have a lot of creativity here. We have the Magician card, making magic by the moon, so that could be smoke and mirrors when it comes to an ending or a resurrection. This sense of somebody's making a comeback. Maybe somebody wasn't really gone. Somebody was maybe orchestrating this, or there's a lot of creativity here. That's that Scorpionic energy. We have 3 major arcana. Can you clarify what's going on here for Leo? Can you clarify what's going on here for Leo? Underlying energy, you were looking toward the future. Yeah. So this is what you really want. This is what you really want to work on. This is where you really gravitate toward and you want to put all your attention and effort into. But in some ways there was just this energy. This is water energy. So this is really, this is game changing. Something here kind of like changed your life. changed your life, changed your perspective, looking out into the distance. Okay, but that's underlying energy is 3 of Wands. So it's like what you wanted or what you desired. But it's almost like what was in front of you and what was coming in for you was sort of destined or ordained. And it was self-generated because there was a sense of, even though you weren't certain, you were going to give something another shot, give something another try to make something work. Okay, what about day 2? This was draining. Not having learned your net lesson, not confronting your fears, still dealing with insecurities. Okay. Leo. And then there's the Aquarius energy that's upright, star card. Some sort of wish came true, but it wasn't coming from a strong place. Something happened really, really quickly. Or something came in all of a sudden. And then we have giving your whole heart to it. So it's not that it was bad or bad intent. It's, Leo, that you were shaky. You weren't necessarily strong in it. It doesn't mean it was the wrong choice. It just means that you went for it. You know, even though you might not have been on the most solid ground, there was this energy of, I'm just going to aim for it, right? I'm going to go for it. This is putting your whole self in. This is an unconditional love. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you're dealing with. Certainly we have Pisces and Scorpio here. It's almost like you wanted it even though you knew it wasn't strong. You wanted it and you wanted to believe in the best of it even though you didn't have as much confidence in it as you really wanted to have. But you still went for it. And it was coming from a place of love, not greed or, you know, it mattered to you, but there was still, you know, there's shakiness here. Okay, what about day 3? This person is everything to you. This person is all that you want. This is family. This is feeling solid and feeling appreciated. Credit where credit is due. So finally being happy. And given the credit that you deserve, being validated. You could also be dealing with a Virgo, so making a happy family with a Virgo energy, or at least somebody who works really hard, is self-sustaining, is independent, and it all working out that way. And then the Hanged Man was here underlying this energy, so there's also this sense of feeling stuck simultaneously. I don't feel like it's stuck, but it doesn't mean that it's not still a blessing. Okay. Maybe somebody was waiting. It was like you were happy. There was contentment here, but something was in reverse, right? It was, yeah. Okay. Day 4. Something not in reverse. I'm sorry. Something was being stuck. Maybe not like working on something, not completely willing to commit to something. Trying to see things from a different perspective. That's what was necessary in order to actually complete everything. And then we had disappointment. So are you recognizing this situation here? Disappointment. We have disappointment, but moving on in faith. Moving on. It's a decision to move on. It's you making a decision to move on, even though you've been disappointed. To move on in faith. To decide to love, follow in faith, or still believe, even though there was disappointment that you suffered. Okay, day 5. For Leo, please. And then we have, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Day 5, something really works out. You're going to kind of be happy. Maybe there was an expectation of a disappointment because it doesn't look that the disappointment lasted that long. You're going to be very, very happy that you decided to proceed in faith and follow your heart, despite the fact that things hadn't gone exactly the way you wanted them to go. I mean, that was the right choice, because bada bing, that's instantaneous gratification karma right there. And then day 6, we still got to get to Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, or this is about feeling really good about yourself, feeling really strong about the path you chose, not needing anybody else to walk it with you, or a decision about work. This could also be something about work. What's going on? You know, the day to day, giving something new a try, beginning something, opening yourself up to this new job, this new role, or starting like a new interest that you're going to commit yourself to, that you're happy in the long term with. Okay. Good on you. Good on you. I mean, it just means there's public recognition here for maybe bringing attention or bringing a spark or bringing interest to something that was hidden or not completely recognized, or somebody that had been doing a lot of work and yet for some reason had not been paid any attention to. It's whatever was in the shadow and not being noticed or recognized is now, it could be you bringing attention to it, or you finally being recognized and realized yourself. Maybe finally having a spark with somebody or talking to somebody, and it would definitely be the right somebody. But let's get into a moon card before we get into day 7. What's going on beneath the surface here for Leo, please? You and your loved ones are safe. This is Cancerian energy. So this is people you deeply care for, wanting to protect your family, wanting to continue to prioritize your family, and a new start is coming. Guys, this is 100% the new moon that just passed. 100% the new moon that just passed on October 2nd. A new start is coming. You and your loved ones are safe. It's like, don't worry about it. You made the right choices. This is the right decision moving forward. Let's move over to the extended, but first let's get an angel message. Remember, guys, the link for the extended is down below. I also pin it to the top of the comment section for your convenience, or come visit me on my Vimeo channel, Born Without Boundaries Tarot over on Vimeo. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So if you can't have confidence in you, have confidence that God chose you, and have confidence in God's confidence in you. That's how you circumnavigate that insecurity. And then forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. No more of that shit. It doesn't make any sense. Proceeding in faith and releasing whatever anger your ego was holding onto. Remember, you want to unchain yourself so you can get that full perspective. I will see you guys over in the extended for day 7 and for reasons why.